So question I've got a lot recently is steroids versus TRT. What's different, or is anything even different? Are they the same thing? Now, if you were to make a blanket statement, steroids, TRT, technically they are the same fucking thing, okay? There I said it's the same fucking thing, but they are very different. Let me explain how they're different. They are dose dependent and also depending on what you are taking. So let me just break down both of them individually so you guys get a better understanding on what TRT is. TRT are not just someone taking fucking steroids. Okay, so my voice is sounding a little bit odd today. I feel a little bit fucked. I think I might have the, thing, but I'm never going to get a test to find out if it is that or not. I'm just going to plod on like it is the common cold. Right, so first and foremost, what are steroids? Steroids, for me, are, yes, they're performance enhancers, but they are there for recovery. So to give you a quick example, let's say if we were to do MMA, a guy would do 5 sessions a week, he'd be absolutely fucked, wouldn't be able to recover enough, and that is how much he's going to learn technical ability 5 days a week. If he was on the juice taking steroids, he would be able to do 10 sessions a week, recover better, eating's going to be better, sleep's going to be better, everything's going to be better. And so therefore, if you're doing 10 sessions a week compared to 5, the guy doing 10 is obviously going to be better. But don't forget the key fucking thing, and it's not steroids here. The key thing is the guy doing 10 sessions a week got up off his ass to do 10 sessions a week. So the guy who works the most is always going to win. That's the way I see it. Now, I don't know what your moral compass is on steroids or this or TRT or whatever. I couldn't give a shit. I'm not here to change your guys' opinion. This is how I see fit. Or I see things. Now, TRT. What is TRT? Why should we use TRT? We're not competitive athletes. We're not trying to do UFC. We're not trying to fucking play, bodybuilding or whatever. Why would I take TRT? So as a child, as somebody who goes through puberty, the second you hit puberty, your testosterone at its fucking peak. Anything that is at its peak must come fucking down. It doesn't keep going. That's not what a peak is. The peak, when you're at a peak, the only way to go from the peak is down. Hence why it's called a fucking peak. Now, let's say I hit my peak at 20. My testosterone has been dipping since fucking 20. Regardless on how hard I fucking try to maintain it, it is going to be dipping all the way down to the point where it'll start affecting my mood, my recovery, my sleep, my well-being, my prostate, everything, my sex drive, my fucking anxiety, my depression. It would start affecting everything. So why will I not just take something that'll just improve everything back to normal? And if the key thing that's missing is testosterone and your body naturally produced it anyway, and all we're trying to do is synthetically replace what we lost. That's all we're doing. That is what TRT is. You're not trying to be, fucking going out there to be Tiger Woods or to be fucking, some top sporting athlete. Then I would say it's cheating if everybody's not doing it, which we fucking know everyone's doing it. Another fucking video. I'm not going to go off topic. Okay? So, that's TRT, that's steroids. The other two things as well. When it comes to steroids, steroids are made in someone's fucking bathtub who lives in fucking Doncaster. So Dave from fucking Doncaster is buying these raw ingredients from China, taking them to his bathtub, mixing them all in, just chucking them in a fucking, test tube, and then from there he's putting them in a vial, 10ml vial, rubber sealing it and selling it to you. Are they underdosed? Are they overdosed? Who gives a fuck? Every single vial is going to be different, okay? It's not made in a fucking lab. Steroids, there's so many different steroids. There's Anabol, there's D-Bol, there's Oxys, there's EQ, there's fucking Trend, Test. So many different steroids that no pharmaceutical company has regulated it or manufactured it. So why would you want to fucking take that? I don't know. Listen. To be honest with you, if you want to take it, that is on you, okay? I'm not here to fucking preach anything. Now, when it comes to testosterone replacement therapy, TRT, there is two that I know that are manufactured by reputable companies, and that's Bayer, Pfizer, and I think Lilly's the other one, I don't know. And that is Test and Nanthate. That is what they manufacture. They produce that in a fucking lab that's proper tested. That everything is done properly, sterile, everything's fucking bang on. You're not going to get infections. You're not going to get blood clots. You're not going to get fucking abscesses. I've seen fucking some horrible stories when it comes to abscesses. I know somebody personally who put too much in one fake gear. It must have been fucking fake gear because you don't get abscess on fucking legit gear. Had to have it scooped out. They then packed it. 2-3 weeks later, did the other fucking arse cheek. And I know this guy personally. Recently, about the last 2-3 years, it happened to somebody. I don't know the guy personally, but I know who he is. It happened to someone else. He was an IFBB guy. Anyway, this happens a lot. It's very fucking common. Why? Because you use fake fucking gear that was made in Dave's bathtub in fucking Doncaster. Of course this shit's going to fucking happen. I don't advise anybody to take that kind of shit. So there's a massive difference in this. Remember this. So TRT is something that's manufactured by the pharmaceutical companies. Now, don't get me wrong. They are shady as fuck as well. But in this instant, I would rather fucking use that. Okay? At least I know it's regulated. How many times do people buy gear and say, oh, I'm taking more gear because this has been under fucking dosed? How do you know it's been underdosed? Does your dad own a fucking lab? Have you got a fucking lab to test every single vial? Because let me tell you something. The vial you're using is different to the vial that came after. Because these guys are not regulating it. It's in a bathtub, bro. Who the fuck do you think Dave in Doncaster is going to be like, yeah, hang on a minute. Check this one. Let's just check that one. Let's check. They ain't got the fucking time to do that, okay? What's in the bottom of the fucking barrel? We know the testosterone crystals. You should know what they look like. They're quite fucking thick. They're heavy. They're going to sink to the bottom. So the guy who's scooping it from the bottom into your fucking vial, that's going to be overdosed. The guy at the top is going to be fucking overdosed. It's going to be all watery at the top. And in the middle, there might be the correct dose. And that's even if they're using the right fucking shit. When you buy Anavar, most of these females who think they're using Anavar are actually using D-bol. When you think you're buying fucking NPP Deca or EQ, it's fucking vice versa. All this fucking bullshit is fake. Some people are buying Tren, it's fucking Mastron. Some people are buying Primo. Most of the fucking Primo on the market is fake because Primo is expensive to manufacture. Unless you're not spending £100 a vial on a fucking 10ml Primo, it is not going to be fucking legit. And then even if you are spending £100 for a 10ml vial, who knows, it's probably fake. If you want to buy legit Primo, you get legit Primo. That's also manufactured by Bayer and they come in 1ml amps. The only test I use is in 1ml amps. Sorry, if it comes in 10ml, I ain't going to fucking touch it. So hopefully you guys are slowly kind of understanding the difference. I know I've gone a bit off track a little bit on the video. TRT is something that your body produces naturally anyway. Testosterone, we are just replacing it with testosterone of how we were at our peak. We're not going to go over the fucking peak. So for example, I wish somebody did my bloods when I was fucking 20-year-old and I saw my peak testosterone. I kind of know what it was because I know how I feel and I feel young again. I'm almost 40. So I kind of know I've got it right. I'm not fucking stupid. I'm a professional in this. I know I've got it right. But I would have loved to see exactly what it is and then I can just mimic that and just copy that for the rest of my life. Very, very easy to do. Now, when you're taking steroids, you're taking stuff like Tren. Your body does not produce Tren. EQ, MPP, Anavar, Winstrol. There's about 100 different steroids out there. Your body never fucking produced that shit in the fucking first place. And you can't get it from foods. So when you take that kind of stuff, that is what I would call anabolic steroids. Okay? Too much. Maybe you're taking it for whatever purpose. You're competing, you're a bodybuilder, you're an athlete, whatever. Listen, that's on you. There's nothing wrong with that. But do not mix the two up, please. Try and understand. Even though the substance that you're taking still comes under the umbrella of steroids, but this is making your life better, longevity-wise, your hair, your skin, maybe not my hair, but you know, your hair, your skin, your nails, everything is getting fucking better by taking TRT. And the main thing is mentally, it's making you fucking feel good, okay? Your libido's going to be fucking bang on. Everything's going to feel good. You're going to jump out of bed. None of that waking up in the morning thinking, oh, fucking hell, I've got back pain. You're going to be jumping out of fucking bed when you're on TRT if you get the dose right. And if you want to know the right dose, head over to faddyhussein.com. Buy my TRT protocol. Every single bit of information is on there. How to draw, how to inject. I even fucking show you guys how I inject myself on the fucking TRT protocol. That's how in-depth it is. So go over there, purchase my plan, and please do not get the two mixed up. And if you want to go down the road of steroids, get some consultation off me as well. I can teach you how to do that as well. There's no one is a medical expert. No one's more of an expert than me on this fucking field. Derek More Plates More Days is not any more of an expert than me, okay? There's no medical fucking degree out here that somebody has got qualified in fucking. So Dave Crossland, some fat fuck from fucking Doncaster, Trent does this and Trent. Bro, the stuff that you guys have been fucking using is all fake anyway. How do you know that's the fucking real gear? Were you in there with some fucking guy in China mixing the crystals up, then he sent him through the post and you're in your bathtub mixing all this shit up? You're not in a fucking lab, bro. You're in your fucking basement, in your fucking bathtub, mixing all this shit together. Nothing's fucking sterile. You know that's the fucking truth, okay? No one's a fucking expert in this. All these guys on the internet are like, oh, we'll take a bit of Trent and this does this for this guy. We'll take a bit of EQ, this does this from that guy. Listen, bro. There's guys in fucking Nigeria eating chicken and rice looking better than guys on fucking Trenbolone. What does that say about Trent? Listen, every single person it affects differently. This is the problem with fucking steroids. You can spend 10 years of research on fucking steroids. Some guy who's genetically gifted is going to come along and he's going to completely dismiss those fucking papers. And there's not just one guy, there's many fucking guys who can do that, okay? Naturally, I'm fucking lean. 10% body fat all year round or less. I take less than most of the guys. Even when I competed, I took the least amount. I eat shit all fucking day, every single fucking day of the week. And I even teach my clients to do it. The proof's in the pudding, bro. So all the research papers that you think Derek More Plates More Dates or Dave Crossland from fucking Doncaster has fucking read, throw that out the fucking window because that's all fucking garbage. If you want some real advice, hit me up. I'll teach you how to get longevity, teach you how to be fucking healthy. None of this fucking bullshit, EQ and trend and this and that, and talk about these big fucking words that you learn on the fucking internet. Who gives a fuck, bro? If I could sit here and read every single research paper on the internet, would that make me an expert? Would that benefit me any more than if I actually took this shit myself? I've taken this shit myself. I've competed at high level in powerlifting, bodybuilding. I've done all this shit. Okay, maybe not high level, but I know what it takes to get there, okay? I've been around the right fucking people. I've spoken to the right people for long enough to know every single protocol, what these guys are doing, what's safe and what's not. So, sorry for blabbing on a little bit. Point of this video, TRT is something our body naturally produces. We're just putting it back in at a very high dose, that preferably the dose that your body once produced, so at least you're not going overboard. That's what TRT is. Steroids is something that we're doing because we want to enhance our physiques for sports, for aesthetics, for whatever it is. Whichever one you choose has got nothing to do with me. I don't give a shit. I've got no moral compass on this. I have done both. I'm on TRT right now. I have done steroids. I've probably tried every single steroid out there, other than a couple, you know, like halo testing, suspension, insulin. I've never really done shit like that. But test, EQ, trend. Yeah, I've even tried fucking trend. It's disgusting. It's horrible. No human should be taking trend. Why am I saying that? Because at least I've fucking done it from experience. I know this shit from experience. You shouldn't be taking it. And that's another video right there as well. I'll make sure I make that one as well. So anyway, so there you have it. There's the difference between TRT and steroids. If you like this video, comment down below. Let me know what stats you guys were on. Let's build a little bit of a discussion going on over here. And if you want more videos like this, write down in the comments. Tell me what else you guys want to see, okay? And make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Let's try and build this page a little bit.